Hey, good morning, friends. Happy Friday, December the 13th. Friday the 13th, 2019. Good morning, good morning. Coffee time. Let's go. Ah, uh, well, last night, I had a very eventful evening. I had my granddaughter stop by, spend some time with me. Brianna, that is, aka the Bullet, and we had a good time. Um, I made a mistake. She was coming over here at around 4 o'clock, and it slipped my mind. It totally slipped my mind. I got to start making notes. I mean, I make notes, but I got to make notes on or a calendar of what's going on. So anyway, 4 o'clock came around and Pap wasn't home. I got a phone call from Brianna's other Graham, which Brianna calls Mimi, or Brianna calls her other grandmother Mimi, and her name is actually Lori. All right, but and I did feel bad because Lori was getting ready to go to a Christmas party, and she depended on me. She said, called me up one day last week, I think it was, or text me, whatever, and said, "Hey, could you watch Brianna? I got a Christmas party to go to." And I've always said, "Hey, anytime you need me to watch Brianna, I'm retired. As long as I'm not doing anything, I'm there. I'm in." And I screwed up yesterday. So I get this voicemail and I get this text. "Hey, I stopped by the house to drop Brianna off and nobody was home." And luckily I see the text. And I said, "Oh my God." So I called her real quick. I said, "I apologize. I had to make a quick stop over here. Number one, I had to pick up something at the the dollar store, and then I had to stop at the pharmacy to pick up some of my medication that I take. And why I didn't do it earlier, I don't know. So I hustled on home. Oh, I met Mimi where she was having the Christmas party, and that's where I picked Brianna up. And I apologize. I am sorry, sorry, sorry. What time did your Christmas party start? And she goes, "No, it's starting about 4:30." So I was on time, but I don't like doing that. When somebody depends on me, I want to try to be there for them. So anyway, to make a long story short, Brianna or Mimi said, "Okay, the Christmas party's only going to be a couple hours long, so after the party, I'll stop by the house and I'll pick Brianna up." And I said, "Okay, that'd be fine." So Brianna spent part of the evening over here with Pap, and Mimi said to me as Brianna was getting in the car with me, she said, "Oh, Brianna's got some homework she has to finish." I said, "That's no problem." And Mimi looked at me with just a little shit-ass grin and said, "Good luck, it's math." I was great in math when I was in school. But we had basic math, arithmetic, as they called it back then. And in that particular subject, just about all through my school years, I think I averaged out like always on my report cards, when they handwritten the report cards way back then, I was always getting B's in math. Not so much A's, but I was definitely in the B's and the B pluses. But so we sat down. I brought Brianna in the house, and I said, "Okay, the first thing we're going to do here, let's get your homework done." And she says, "Yeah, that's what I always do, Pap. Mimi always sets it up where when I come home, I got to do my homework right away. That way I have free time to play." I said, "Okay, great." So she sat down. I said, "All right, what are you going to do?" She goes, "Well, I got math I have to do." I said, all right, do you need any help? No, I'm okay. I said, thank God. Because this is that new Common Core math, all right? If you've never had the experience of doing any Common Core math and you have any grandkids or you have any young kids that you're friends with, children, whatever, ask them, hey, Tommy or Janie, whatever their names might be, do me a favor, show me a Common Core math problem and how it gets done. It is ridiculous, you know. So anyway, to make a long story short, after I have my swig of coffee here, Brianna sat down here at the kitchen table, did her math, and everything was moving along smoothly until the last problem. She said, hey, Pap, I need your help. I said, okay, what do you need? She goes, I don't understand this problem. I said, okay, what do you mean? She goes, well, I don't know how to do this. I thought, oh, God. You know, I looked at it, and it was a basic problem like, how do you get the answer for, and I'm paraphrasing here, how do you get the answer for 64 plus 73? And I said to her, okay, I can give you the answer, but my answer will be entirely different than what you're supposed to do. So I gave her my answer. You know, you add 64 plus 73 and you come up with the answer. 64 plus 73 equals, you know, whatever it might be. So I wrote that down for her. She goes, oh, okay. She wrote down on the paper, because this was a question. You had to answer the question. How do you come up with that answer? And what they want you to do is to break it down and say, well, to come up with that answer, you got to move this over here and subtract that over here. And however this Common Core works, they want you to explain how you get that answer. They don't want you to say, okay, to get the way I got the answer was I added 74 plus 63. They'll go, that's not it. That's incorrect. Which actually, that's the correct way, but not in their world. So I couldn't help her with it. So, and that's what she wrote down. She wrote down, the way I got the answer was easy, up and down. I said, no, you can't go up and down. You got to put down the answer on how you get the answer, the way you do math. And she, you know, she can do it, but she didn't know how to explain it. So she closed up her little folder there, and I said, okay, you might be closing that up, but I'm going to tell Mimi that your homework is not complete. So when Mimi came over, Lori, that is, came over to pick up Brianna, Lori walks in the house here with her Christmas sweater on, and she says, well, how was everything? I said, everything was fine, except... I said, we had a problem with the math. And then she kind of smirked a little bit. And I told her what was going on. And she says, okay, no problem. When I get home, Brianna and me will take care of it. I said, okay, great. So the evening ended happily. You know, I had a great time. And if you can't see my shirt, this shirt here says it all. I had to put it on today. It said, if I knew grandkids were so much fun, I would have had those first. All right, folks. That's enough of my storytelling for today. I got to get going. It's Friday. Gratz Auction is calling me. And Sir Prince, good morning to you. It's about time you wake up. Yeah, he was sleeping over there. It's Friday, December the 13th. All right, it's Taylor Swift's birthday. She is 29 years young. And her estimated worth is $360 million. Miss Taylor Swift, happy birthday. Estimated worth $360 million at 29. Not bad. Jamie Lee Foxx. If you all know Jamie Lee Foxx, he is 51 years young. His estimated worth is $100 million. Not bad. For 51, like I said yesterday, I'd like to have just 2 million. Not that I have 1 million, but I'd be happy having 2 million right now. Another birthday today is Mr. Dick Van Dyke. Great comedian. He's still on Earth here, and he is 93 years young. All right? And, I mean, he's been around forever, and just goes to show, how quick nowadays these people make their millions, like Taylor Swift at 29. She made $360 million. Jamie Lee Foxx at 51 made $100 million. Dick Van Dyke at 93, and he's been a comedian for many, 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 many years. His estimated worth, which is not bad as far as I'm concerned, but when you put them all together, is only $50 million. It isn't right. All right, enough of that. So there's your birthdays: Taylor Swift, Jamie Lee Foxx, and Mr. Dick Van Dyke. Happy birthday to all of you. A 3-day weather forecast for Tower City. I've been watching because today they had that S word in the forecast, and so far it looks pretty good. Because I got some traveling I'm doing today, being Friday. Got to get my my special treat in today. Looking forward to that one too. Tower City. Today it's going to be the high's 41, so I don't have to worry about the roads getting all greasy from what they were calling for a chance of snow. So there's no snow in the forecast, but there is rain. The low was 40 degrees today. Saturday in Tower City, the high's 48 degrees. The low is 35 and rain again. Sunday, Tower City, 39 degrees for a high, 28 for a low, and partly cloudy. That's the 3-day weather forecast for Tower City, Pennsylvania. Now let's pick out another state. Let's go to Little Rock, Arkansas. On Friday, today, in Little Rock, it's going to be a high of 52 degrees for a high. 37 was a low, and it's mostly cloudy today in Little Rock, Arkansas. Tomorrow, Saturday, in Little Rock, it's going to be a high of 54 degrees, a low of 39, and partly cloudy. Sunday in Little Rock, Arkansas, the high is going to be 57 degrees. The low is 52, and showers on and off during the day in Little Rock on Sunday. So there's your 3-day weather forecast for Tower City and Little Rock, and they are always subject to change. Okay, let's see what else we got. Today is National Horse Day. So you equestrians, or whatever you call it, take care of your little horse and, treat it to something special today. It's also National Ice Cream Day. So today during lunch, after you get finished having your lunch, or maybe you want to skip your lunch, go out and have yourself a nice ice cream. Have a ice cream sundae or a banana split. An old-fashioned ice cream soda. I haven't had one of those in, probably about a year now. I did make them up last year for Brianna and me, and she really enjoyed it. I made up the old-fashioned chocolate ice cream sodas. Yeah, just a little bit of seltzer water. Mix it up with some Hershey chocolate syrup. Stir it up real good, and put a couple scoops of ice cream in it. Chocolate sundae, chocolate ice cream sundae. There it is. So it's National Ice Cream Day. It's also National Violin Day. For you people that are artists and musicians that play violin. It's National Violin Day. So make sure you pull it out and play a couple tunes on it. And there's also one other national day today, and it's National United States National Guard Day. So if you have any relatives or friends or acquaintances that are in the United States National Guards, thank them for their service. Shake their hand and say thank you very much. So there you go. There's your National Guard Day or National Day today, which would be National Ice Cream Day, National Violin Day, and National U.S. Guard Day, Friday the 13th, 2019. That's all I got, folks. I got to get ready because I'm going down the road. I'm treating myself, and I'm going to have a good time. Being Friday, yes, I am. Let's put down some caffeine, if you will. Cheers, na zdrowie. Maybe I'll see all of you at the, at least some of you, over there at Gratz. I'm going, hopefully I'm going today for my 2 hot sausage sandwiches, my Troutman French fries, and my small Coca-Cola, or Coca-Cola. There you go. Have a great day today. I love you guys. Maybe I'll talk to you on Saturday and Sunday, depending if I'm doing a road trip or not, with Sir Prince. If not, I'll be back at it, God willing, on Monday. So have a great weekend. Don't drink and drive. If you're going out partying, make sure you have a designated driver, all right? Good morning, RJ, Chrissy, Tina, Raymond, Roy, and Mary. Daughter Mary, good morning. I love all you guys. Lucille, I got your Christmas card. Thank you. And one will be coming back at you. Let's see what else we got there. Oh, Barbie and Ken, good morning. DJ Dave on the 1s and 2s. How you doing, buddy? Say hi to your family for me. Debbie and Deb Reds, a.k.a. down there at beautiful King Nummy Trail Campground. Good morning. I'll talk to all you guys later on. One more time, then I'm going to punch you out. If you liked my video, please hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you come on over and subscribe to my channel and hit that little black bell twice. That way you'll be nudged every time I make a video. And you can also friend me on my Facebook page if you like. Send me a friend request under Ralph Warzenikowski Sr. And if you're just inquisitive on what I'm doing and what I have done in the past, and you want to read a little bit about myself and what I'm all about in here, you can go to Google and just Google DJ Ralph Warzy, W-A-R-Z-Y. All right, I'll talk to you later on. Cheers and na zdrowie. Put it down. Have a great day. I love you guys. On 3, I'm going to punch you out here. Gail Hargis, good morning. 1, 2. Sister Mary, Raymond, Roy, Mary, and Bucko, good morning. I love you guys. 3, big smile now. Come on, give me a smile.